Unozviona sani kwewewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari kana une mari iwewe baba harare vakakuudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made up kudhara wakapona mhezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo wai uchidaro ione mari vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mhani iwe javha unototi iriteta unototi bhowa iwe javha titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei basa kungokambira zvausingazive hauna mari iwewe dai une mari iwewe dai wakatodownloada app yemade orange kudhara dhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach gadzira skini yako iyo
but ndinotera kuti ndimuna nemaro saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria in 24 hours nendatokiwa nendatorapwa because I can afford best doctor in the world, I can afford anything that I need to, but when it comes to health ndiri munhu agara ngori clean and munhu ari sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepfeka mamask paipa ini ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasamina necovid ndine mask handibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards. When I say bodyguards, ndasiyana vanofamba nemabouncers. Difference between mabouncers mamonya anongonzi uyaumira miraya, but mabodyguards vanhu vanogada munhu ane value pabody yake. Haachazi masecurity guards, haachazi tingamati machekwa. Hapana timu inongotera vanhu yakapiwa masutu zvimamonya kozoti anonzi mabodyguards ekuti anogadha iwo because zviri pabody pako zvakakosha. Why would I decorate my body nemadiamonds negold ndotaridza kuti zvirapa malaria chaicho? That is my point.
Unozviona sani kwewewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari kana une mari iwewe baba harare vakakuudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made up kudhara wakapona mhezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo wai uchidaro ione mari vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mhani iwe javha unototi iriteta unototi bhowa iwe javha titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei basa kungokambira zvausingazive hauna mari iwewe dai une mari iwewe dai wakatodownloada app yemade orange kudhara dhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach gadzira skini yako iyo
but ndinotera kuti ndimuna nemaro saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria in 24 hours nendatokiwa nendatorapwa because I can afford best doctor in the world, I can afford anything that I need to, but when it comes to health ndiri munhu agara ngori clean and munhu ari sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepfeka mamask paipa ini ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasamina necovid ndine mask handibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards. When I say bodyguards, ndasiyana vanofamba nemabouncers. Difference between mabouncers mamonya anongonzi uyaumira miraya, but mabodyguards vanhu vanogada munhu ane value pabody yake. Haachazi masecurity guards, haachazi tingamati machekwa. Hapana timu inongotera vanhu yakapiwa masutu zvimamonya kozoti anonzi mabodyguards ekuti anogadha iwo because zviri pabody pako zvakakosha. Why would I decorate my body nemadiamonds negold ndotaridza kuti zvirapa malaria chaicho? That is my point. Shungu kuti vaite mari mudaro kuvhaira kwakakosha mupenyu because munhu akavhairwa andashungu.
Are you telling me kuti vanhu munhu vanhu havana shungu dzekuita mari?
Havana. Ukangoita shungu auto nemari. Secret yekuita mari ishungu. Vanorarama 8 hours 10 hours because havana shungu. Havana. Ipapa uchazona 10 years from now, 20 years from now umwe wako yachiti ndakaita mari because Java aivhaira. angakapaka malambo mumbona muone malambo angu ari panza asi angu ezinangu but ndati kushandisaidu muDubai. Sister Sudu rekadambesa maJamani.
Obviously, Dubai has got good cars, and don't you want?
Ngona minute. Uyane lambe yake anzi boss Tulani ndiane president. Boss Chobi. Na the idea including malambo. Takatambura mkura munobabira maketendesa la mnoti.
Funny more than two. Tell me something. How about one day? How about one day you do exactly the same video show up that you're making while you are in Harare? Kuna mbuyane handa kuya. Kana kuti kuna Speak Avenue. Let me finish. What I'm saying is, you see the way you're doing it right now. You showing me Van Zimbabwe who have become successful through you or through your compatriot Vanamu Mnangagwa and the like. Ndati nini. While you are
kana akabudirira through Java mukanye bamwara nokuraya mukanye bamwara nokuraya tara chokwadi
matwinze
isusu patipa napa katama millionaires because of Prophet fashion.
Shamwari in the name of Jesus
azvina maybe takuita 1 year and something chete but mari dzatana dzakutyisa
this is living
dzakutyisa
living this ndakutsvagira vanhu vakata mari diki but vatone life. Pandakabata Enzo Aisha angasina passport, angasina mota, angasina pekugara, angakaomerwa, angasina na hembe, asina na mari kombe kupinda mutown. Iko zvinezvika ane jeni ari kugara, ane motikari dzake, ari kubva kuAmerica izvo zvari kuenda Zimbabwe, ane value inotyisa. It's one of those things.
So thank you very much for letting me know that you are now millionaires. If I was to randomly select 10 poor people on the ground, Vasine Musangano, who I could ask you to donate just $1,000 each to help them, would you do that?
It's easy. But
would you do that? What is the problem?
The problem is very one. Problem iri pakutanga kufunga kuti munhu akapiwa 1,000 anoita mari.
Aiwa.
1,000 mari yekutongombodaje.
Whatever that is. Ndangoti inini. I'm going to select just 10. Rungoda 10 poor Zimbabweans. Trakwa select kubva kumamisha, right? That I would like to do a program, just randomly select them. And I'll ask you, gents, can you bless just these 10 Zimbabweans?
Number one,
would you be ready to do that?
Number one, correction, and number two, I agree. Let's set a date. Let's empower the people with $1,000 each. Number two, I agree. Let's set a date. Let's empower the people with $1,000 each.
Oh, same time.
Yeah, same time.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you very much. You know, I did this. Let me tell you. I did this in 2012 with a young man who I gave $600, just $600. It wasn't a lot. It was just $600. He was a young man who I never met, but ndakangosangana naye pa internet papa. Adzingwa basa kwa munobva uko kuchitungidza uko. And his name is Tawanda Kembo. Ndamupa $600 anga adzingwa basa. You know, he was now stranded. And you know what? With that $600, you were saying Imari Shoma, just $600, he was able to reboot himself. And as late as 2020, 2021, Tawanda Kembo rose up to become the largest cryptocurrency company owner in Zimbabwe. I'm sure you know Inonzi Golix.
I'm not aware.
Okay, so Golix is a cryptocurrency company. right? That became very, very huge until the RPZ started fighting it.
All right.
Yeah, but he became successful. I don't know which where you come from. So my vision, let me explain to you, Mr. Java here, and I think here, if you can connect to this, and we can get more people into this, we could help our brothers and sisters, varipa ground, varikutambura, without kuvavairira. So just blessing and just saying, look, take not and mari not because iwe uzoita musubscriber wangu kana kuti uzojoina party yangu kana kuti uzojoina company yangu ndangokubatsira chete because uri mublack uri munhu mutema. The same way inoita vanhu vekudubai kwamuri ikoko. I'm sure you've seen kuti hakuna UAE citizen murombo.
It's a dungeon tomorrow same time toba maguda kana mati tena vashoma munodambureta ma 5 wire toita on 20 but total ye 10 guda topa wa kama mfoni mshungu kuti vaite mari mda kuvhaira wakosha mupembe because munhu akavhairwa ande shungu.
Are you telling me kuti
azvona saniko iwewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari iwewe baba rare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made app kudhara wakapona mhezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo wai uchidaro ione mari. Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mhani iwe Java unototi irritata unototi bowa iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei basa kungokambira zvausingazive hauna mari iwewe. Dai une mari iwewe dai wakatodownloada app yemade orange kudhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach. Gadzira skini yako iyo
but ndivotera kuti ndiri munhu ane maro saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria in 24 hours nendatokiwa nendatorapwa because I can afford best doctor in the world, I can afford anything that I need to, but when it comes to health ndiri munhu agara angori clean and munhu ari sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepeka mamask paipa ine ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasangana necovid ndine mask andibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards. When I say bodyguards, ndasiyana vanofamba nemabouncers. Ma difference between mabouncers mamonya anokonzi uyaiumiramira but mabodyguards vanhu vanogada munhu ane value pabody yake. Haachazi masecurity guards, haachazi tingamati machekwa. Hapana timu inongotera vanhu yakapiwa masutu zvimamonya kozoti anonzi mabodyguards ekuti anogadha iwo because zviri pabody pako zvakakosha. Why would I decorate my body nemadiamonds negold ndotaridza kuzvirapa malaria chaichai? That is my point.
azvona saniko iwewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari iwewe baba rare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made app kudhara wakapona mhezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo wai uchidaro ione mari. Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mhani iwe Java unototi irritata unototi bowa iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei basa kungokambira zvausingazive hauna mari iwewe. Dai une mari iwewe dai wakatodownloada app yemade orange kudhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach. Gadzira skini yako iyo
Hi, brother. Yes, you're through to Zimai, and we are live right now. Just seeing your messages, and I just thought I could talk to you. Connect with the preacher because he is supposed to be here and he's not picking up. I'm sure you can see on the screen there. He is still to pick up. Yes. So say something. Say something to him. I'm sure he's listening somewhere with a ghost account or something.
Okay. Yomfanewe. Akumirira takakumirira maniwe. Uya man.
What do you think? What do you think is going on?
I think the guy is just lying, man.
You think he doesn't have money?
He doesn't have money. He's just claiming he doesn't have money.
You're telling me
he doesn't have money.
You're telling me the gold that he wears on his wristwatch, the car that he drives in the US, another one that he drives in Zimbabwe. You're telling me that there's a show off Chete. Right. What else could have happened without? Because I want to try and explore here, not one conclusion. Okay, so you believe that he doesn't have money. What else do you think could have happened to the young man?
Say again.
What else do you think could have happened to the young man? Yes.
That's what I'm saying. He's just avoiding you.
You think it's just
he knows very well that he was supposed to be live too.
So you think
he's just avoiding you?
Yeah, but what else? What else could be here? I don't want to be biased here. We need to explore because maybe Arwara, maybe he's fallen ill, or maybe something has happened. Maybe another accident has happened.
Okay, I think let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Give him another hour. Then if he doesn't pitch, then we can comment. Maybe he's still busy since he claims that he's a businessman. Yeah.
Someone says he's in prayer. There's another possibility. Someone says
no, give him another. Say, let's give him until 3.
Okay, I told you until 3. Okay, so until 3 Zimbabwe time, right?
Yes, Zimbabwe time.
Okay, someone says yes, Simba Ndisirewo number 10 of my beneficiaries. Okay, thank you very much. Right, okay. Right, we've got right. So Passion Java has promised Zimbabweans 10,000 and 10,000 and 1,000 each. He said it himself. I mean, by the way, some people here are assuming, hear me, folks, I did not. Okay, why do you say Ana Chino? What Afamba say you go to Dubai? Muneshua. But
I was involved in an accident, and so he's just lying.
So are you saying that what he said yesterday was a lie?
That was a lie. That was a lie, man.
Oh dear.
That was a lie.
I'm now in that to confuse now. Yeah, but then where were you Zimbabweans yesterday? And I thought that you Zimbabweans, you're trusting what he's saying. So how can you bounce now the following day? Why didn't you question him yesterday?
No. Anditi takafunga kuti pamwe nhasi ari kuuya saka regai tinyarare. So zviri kutotaridza kuti ainyepa. Taiziva kuti inhema but taida kumupa taihema takati nezuvo akati nhasi. So where is he now?
Ari kupi?
Eh? Ari kupi prayer ipi. 10,000. That boy is lying, man.
Right, but did you notice towards the end that he actually promised to split the money like among people? So he even said that I will end up splitting this money. No, 10,000 divided by. So basically, divided 20, so 500. So so don't you think that was an indication, Yekuti? He's still going to release the money, and maybe perhaps this is just a delay.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Right. Anzina Primrose Muti.
That's not true.
Right. Okay. Anzina Primrose Mutete says here, Simba, please ask Baba Harare and dear Anoziwa. Okay, so Baba Harare. Nitegere Baba Harare. Right. Para ne phone number Baba Harare. Ndiyana kuna kutipa ma latest kuti zvakamira sei. Yes, absolutely, yeah. Anzi 200 ya zvayo anzi Java wapotadza ne 200 ye 200 chete.
Hey, auye at least acho. Ndikupe 200.
No, but the young man does travel. Do you agree? Right? You could say maybe maybe he doesn't have money. He doesn't have the 10K today. Maybe I'm just using maybe right now because it's maybe. Okay. Right now it's 27 past. Right, it's 27 past 2. Okay, and he's still to be seen.
Past 2.
Okay, and he's still to be seen. And yeah, and then Java, yeah. But what I'm saying is, let's not forget that Java does travel between Harare and the United States. Do you agree? He does fly. We do see him on flights, on multiple flights, and we do see him driving cars and those sorts, like flamboyant cars. And yeah, in Zimbabwe, in South Africa. I mean, just now he was just showing himself driving Lamborghinis and those sorts in the UAE in Dubai.
Are you sure?
Well, it might not be his. Just definitely the cars. I mean, look.
Yesterday he even came saying, "My wife is owning everything."
Yeah, but you see, while he was in Dubai, he did say that the Lamborghinis that he's driving in Dubai are not his. He did say that, right? Do you agree?
I do. He said he hired it or something.
Yes. So Munano hire Lamborghini. The fact that he actually did hire Lamborghini means that there is some kind of money, right? It might not be 10,000. It probably is $300 that he has.
No. Maybe the guy is just a runner.
Oh, you think maybe he's just okay? Hold on. So maybe you think he's a gold runner. Thank you. So hold on there. You think saying it? Maybe he's a gold runner. Not just that he ran. Not that he did a runner today, right? He just did a physical runner, but that he is probably just a runner. Mono anotumane gold. Okay, so he flies with gold, like what you saw on the Gold Mafia documentary. Flies with gold. He sent no gold. Maybe yes, yeah.
Sorry, Andisha Kunzwa, I think the line is dead. Andisha Kunzwa, the line.
Okay, I apologize. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. So what you seem to be saying here is maybe possibly he is a runner in the sense that he's a gold runner. So like what you saw on the Gold Mafia documentary, where Kamlesh Patni, Emerson Mnangagwa's business partner, who stole from the Kenyan Central Bank in 1993, right, and destroyed Kenya's economy while stealing US dollars and a gold bullion and gold from the central bank back there, and he's right now repeating the same kind of operation in Zimbabwe. And then he uses people like Passion Java. So you're assuming that he possibly is a runner for Kamlesh Patni. And really, definitely is some kind of runner anyway for Kamlesh Patni, because Kamlesh Patni is Emerson Mnangagwa in proxy. So, what you seem to be throwing here is that, look, um, um, Passion Java is a runner in that sense. It's possibly just a runner. He doesn't own the gold. Maybe Arnold Tuma, maybe Nana Scott, because he does play with Scott, right? So he's probably a runner from all these people. He's also a runner from Mnangagwa. I mean, one way or the other, he is a runner from Mnangagwa. So you're supposing that he probably traveled. He flew to Dubai on business class. I mean, we see all these guys on business class, right? Flew to Dubai on business class, gets into and gets over there, starts showing off on video, showing pictures, getting into a Lamborghini that he has hired, probably just paid $100 just to drive it around. It's generally cheap, really, to hire cars in Dubai. Dubai is not an expensive place. Especially, I think they've made the economy so lucrative for foreigners. So you can come as a foreigner and you can enjoy your money. Even with $200, you can enjoy good life in Dubai. I think you've seen. I don't know if you've been to Dubai yourself. A hotel a night is very cheap. It's cheaper than in the UK. So what I'm saying here, so he flies to Dubai, gets into these hotels, and he hires cars and then shows off on video. And the type of person that he's showing off is as if he owns these things, but he's just hired them. He's just renting. And then even the gold that he has in hands is probably not even his. This is just gold that he has been given to run with it. Go and do that, and then bring the money back to Fidelity.
I think so too.
Right. Okay. William Ponela, who is a ZANU-PF supporter there, a fervent ZANU-PF supporter, says he's coming at 3:30 Zimbabwe time. Simba, 3:30 Zimbabwe time. Are you sure, William Ponela? I cannot out Shandy Sakapanapa because I think data. William Ponela. William Ponela, who are you for us to trust you? Who are you in terms of your relationship with Java for us to trust you?
Yes.
Yeah. But there's a question that he asked me towards the end. Did you notice he was angry with me about the gold mafia? Did you notice towards the end about the gold mafia documentary?
Talking about the fan, the guy is shallow.
Yeah, well, anga kushora feni yangu anzi Simba wakatenga une feni iri cheap wagara makore akadaro mu UK watadza kutenga feni ine.
The guy is childish. Kasauya pano nhasi takutumira PA wake kuti anotadza nekurapa mhezi idzo dziri mumaoko make kana ane mari.
Right. Blessing Ropafadzo says Java huchi baba vanhu vakamirira matasa. Java uyane tazadza waka. Saka Java ungoshitamba. Saka ungoshitamba nevanhu here.
We are waiting. Even I can assure you, even if you can wait until after 3, you won't pitch.
You think so?
I think so. I'm telling you. You won't.
Hanzi nemumwe Simba wakakurira ku-UK here hanzi Tony is perfect notaura semurungu iyo ndakakurira kuZimbabwe ndakurira kumangura kuta seikweyo ndakuzvara Darwin nini ndikafadzwa aiwa manje inini voice rangu ndiro original OG chairo rekumusha chairo indiri mukomana wakumamisha ndakashanda pamafamu inini kwete kwenyu kumasalala kwekuti munokurira kunana Greendale No, but seriously, I actually did work on my farms. Some people don't know that. I remember one time when I said so, Temba Mliso didn't believe that when I told him that I worked Kuma Farms, Kumangura. He was shocked that I'm a villager, I am a farm worker in his own area, Mangura.
Yes.
Right. So what's happening? Ko Java and the go now, man. And Simba Simba mkoma Simba chitoita plan muti twakire imwe mbika.
Ngatite plan titsvage at least titsvage Scott.
Nditsvage imwe. Come on. But uyu but Java was makisa manje. Java asinyadzisa manje iko zvino manje. Manje ndokunozwa kunyadzisa kazvo.
Ari kuzvinyadzisa. Ari kuzvinyadzisa zvo.
Gokweno mbidziya says hanzi Simba chikanzi hanzi the gold runner has done a runner. Passion Java, the gold runner has done a runner. Okay. I don't know how to put that across, right? So the Passion Java, the gold runner has done a runner. I think that should be a good headline for the news. Hanzi Java tikumirira tisimbokusiya because Java pomwe ari kungoti vanhu vachabvaona, maybe ari kungoti vanhu vachabva ngoita give up obva. Zvino manje zvanzi pana papa na set mark pana papa hatisi kuzombobva pano. Right. Hey. Poitwa say papa kuman. But how does Java mess up his reputation like that? Because he said it live, didn't he? Eh? Akazitaura live kamukoma no.
So where's the money? Where's the money, Mkoma? Where's the money?
Oh dear. Do you know what? Can I tell you something quickly? There's a big story coming up. There's a big story coming up. I don't know, and it seems to be but a lot of people, a lot of Zimbabweans are being taken for a ride by these gold mafias. Okay, and by the way, Java, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not calling you gold mafia for now. Okay, I will give you a benefit of the doubt because I believe in Zimbabweans. I believe in people. I don't hate people, and I'm not there to scandalize anyone. But I'm talking about the gold mafia that I have been exposing. I'm one of those people who have been exposing. And by the way, I'm not the only one. I'm just a tiny dot in the pond. The mafia has been exposed since 1993 in Kenya. The gold mafia, Emerson Mnangagwa's gold mafia, has been exposed since 1993. Emerson Mnangagwa's business partner was even prosecuted in Kenya, and accomplices were convicted in Kenya. I mean, literally convicted. Mnangagwa's own business partner, that Indian man that you see on the gold mafia documentary, was prosecuted in Kenya. This is what people don't know. We were talking here a very long time ago, more than two decades ago. You see, people don't know this. Way before sanctions ever even became part of a vocabulary. You see, Vesa, Vana Nevas, Mumba, Vana Heri Kalaba, and all these people, they were claiming that the Gold Mafia documentary is a sanctions agenda, and anyone who talks about this whole thing is part of this agenda of the West. When in actual fact, this whole investigation, right from its roots, has got nothing to do with the Western agenda. This is purely a criminal investigation, right from the root, from 1993. So what happened to me, I don't know if you were following, on the 23rd of August, just last month, I got strangulated, like literally, yeah. Yes, I was violently pushed and like nearly totally strangulated at the throat twice by Harry Kalaba. This is Mnangagwa's Hubert Angel's other publicist based in Zambia, and this was after I had asked him about. Listen to me. I had trapped him for over a month, nearly a month, after having lied to him that I am bringing him a golden iPhone 15 to reward him for the sterling job that he did to help Hubert Angel escape criminal prosecution. I trapped him with a golden iPhone 15, and you know that golden iPhone 15 was not in existence at all in existence in August. And even the golden iPhone 15 that I promised him is not in existence even until this day. It's a non-existent golden iPhone 15. What I'm trying to say here is this. A lot of people follow and they work for the mafia. And where they are promised that they're going to be paid, they think they're going to get millions. But they don't get really much. Like in this particular case, I managed to lure into a conversation a whole presidential contestant for State House in Zambia. This is a man who could be president of Zambia in the next 2 years. Hadi Kalaba, who also served as the SB Moyo of Zambia, the Foreign Affairs Minister of Zambia between 2014 and 2018. I managed to lure him with a golden iPhone 15, Evon Isinga Existi. And Zimbabweans, hear me. What happened after that? Chicha kaitika ipapo.
Hello, Sibat, sorry.
Yeah. So what?
I think my line is bad.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah. So
Can you get me?
I can hear you perfectly. Yeah. So you see, this is what I did. And do you know what? After that, the man continued to have conversations with me from the 2nd of August all the way up to the 23rd, up to the day of voting. He was in conversations with me because he was believing that I'm bringing him a golden iPhone 15. And he was thinking, I didn't tell him that. I didn't even tell him, but he just believed because I've called him from the UK, and that I've called myself a prophet. So because of that, Hubert Angel has sent me. So I managed to trap this man, and I managed to get all his secrets, like my secrets of all his criminal activities for Hubert Angel. So when I confronted him at around 12 noon on the 23rd of August, right? The man was now expecting the second iPhone 15 from me. And this is the video. It's just 1 minute. Let's just watch it.
Here nor there. But are you working with those gold mafias? Are you part of them? For you to do that, and you were given a script, and all kinds of allegations were thrown at me. Quite strange, I must say.
Great. When you say quite strange, I think the Zambians would want to know, because especially on the basis of the allegations that were made. Let's also first of all talk about the timing of the intrusive interview. Zimbabwe was voting, and the journalist accuses you to be playing a part in a possible plot to rig the elections. That's quite a very serious allegation, especially on the poor day of the Zimbabweans.
I don't know how Harry Kalaba can get involved in rigging elections in Zimbabwe. I don't know how I can get involved. Me making a comment on a matter that was known by the whole world, and I made my own independent comment on that particular Al Jazeera documentary. And by the way, I was not the only one in this country who made a documentary. Who made a comment on that one. I think my elder brother, Dr. Nevas Mumba, did make a comment on that documentary. And today, as you and I are speaking, he is heading the SADC group in Zimbabwe. So I don't know why. So even when I was meeting a person, I was meeting a pastor myself. I was meeting a pastor who stays in the UK, who was a friend I know, and has gotten a gift from that friend, bring it over here.
That's the only connection that is there.
That is the only connection.
Or there are certain conversations you've been having with him that maybe the public would want to know.
No, it's just been about that. So even when I was meeting a person, I was meeting a pastor myself. I was meeting a pastor who stays in the UK, who was a friend I know, and has gotten a gift from that friend, bring it over here.
That's the only connection that is there.
That is the only connection.
Or there are certain conversations you've been having with him that maybe the public would want to know.
No, it's just been about that. So even when I was meeting a person.
So here we are, obvious witnesses. Right, Passion Java is still to call us. Is still to call. Let me just call him again. Nimbo Pusha. Nimbo phone again. Ndrukumu phone right now, Mkomana. Is so, as you can see. Why do you lie to people? Hmm? Why do you lie to Abantu Vele?
Azvona saniko iwewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari iwewe baba rare vakakuudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made up kudhara wakapona. Mhezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo. Wai uchidaro ione mari. Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini. Enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mhani iwe. Java unototi irritata unototi boa. Iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei. Basa kungokambira zvausingazive. Hauna mari iwewe. Dai une mari iwewe. Dai wakatodownloada app yemade orange. Kudhara dhara. Wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita. Hazvisi kuita. Hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach. Gadzira skini yako iyo.
But ndinotora kuti ndimuna nemaro. Saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria. In 24 hours nenda tokiwa, nenda torapwa because I can afford best doctor in the world. I can afford anything that I need to. But when it comes to health, ndrimuna agara ngori clean and muna sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepeka mamask apa ine ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasangana necovid ndine mask andibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards.
Are you following? We are literally live right now. We're waiting on him to show up. We're waiting on Ujava to come up.
Oh, okay. Let me follow now.
So, no. You are literally.
And I'm just sharing it everywhere.
Oh, you mean what?
You're so cool, man.
Oh, the Passion Java interview, right?
Yes, I loved it.
Oh, thank you. So Passion Java, he promised Zimbabweans 10,000, so 1,000 each.
He has already dropped it. He has already dropped it.
You think it's dropped?
Yeah, just so on my other group is economic business forum.
What do you mean he has already dropped it? What dropping is in releasing the money, or dropping as in quitting?
No. Releasing the money.
Where is the money?
People congratulate.
Where is it? Where is it?
Let me just send it to you, and then I sent the interview you did because I wanted people to understand that for him to do this, it was because of Simba.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Wait. Yeah. Let me get to this article here. Oh, they say, Java drop, man. I'm like, yeah, hold on.
No, but he hasn't released the money. He hasn't released the money. We are here. He's supposed to call. He's not picking up right now.
Oh, he's not picking up.
He is not picking up his calls. That's why I'm literally on the live right now. I'm waiting. I've got over 1,000 or so Zimbabweans total on all our pages waiting right now for that money.
Oh, okay. Wait. So where did this Divine get this article from then? Because I sent him, Passion Java throws off is the clearest stuff. Let me send it to you. Hello, Mzukulu.
Yeah. So what I was gonna ask you, right? So I'm literally live right now, okay? And Passion. Okay. No. We're on the call. You're literally live, so people can hear your voice. I thought I mentioned it earlier. So what I was gonna ask you to do. The young man speaks Shona, right? Maybe he's in the spirit. So I'm gonna ask you to speak in Isindebele, right? So maybe so that he can hear your tongues. Tell him that we're waiting on him to bring. Yeah. Just say something. Speak right now. He can hear you. So just say something right now. Yeah. He's obviously listening somewhere. He hasn't joined in. Somehow he's done a runner. I had some people here typing, and they're accusing him. They're saying the gold runner has done a runner. Okay, so the gold runner Passion Java has done a runner on us after promising us that he's going to throw off $10,000 to Zimbabweans. So quickly, I need to.
Mandy, can you get China, please? Sorry, China. Sorry, Mama. Simba, here is the thing. Here it is. I've sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Passion Java throws off 10,000 as the key itself. Can you open that to your audience and they see that?
Okay, right. Okay, so you sent it over here. Let me just see here quickly.
Look at that. Okay, my mom, love you. Yeah,
yes, that is right. That is a link.
More of those talks with these guys with money.
Yes.
And then we can see where we can lapha esolenda khona uthi solenda sisithini labo Java uthi hayibo ake sikhulumeke ngemali ukuthi siyidistribute ezweni. How can we talk about distribution of that money into all the sectors of Zimbabwe so that everybody can enjoy that language? Ayifuna leyo language labafana laba bale mali. We need to speak to them like that. I love you're so simple and so straightforward. That's what we want normally, in normal lives. And I love the way you guys have been having a conversation, not fighting, yet discussing as brothers. That's beautiful. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
People have got to start somewhere. That's what I've been telling other people, that, you know what, these guys are human beings. If you approach them in a civil manner, they are human beings as well. They can respond. Because some of us have been asking for a dialogue with these guys, especially with regards to other issues, But they were like, Iman, do chichi. But after this interview, I think you've done a good job, Baba. Layu Java, he did very well in responding, even though he is for me at first, I thought he was so narcissistic, he's so showy off. But when he explained that he comes from poverty, now that makes sense. And again, as a critical analyst that I am, I think I understand him, especially when he says he will inspire other people to do more Yes, people want to do more, but not like in his way, you know what I'm saying? Because people will end up stealing to put on a watch of 70 grand and stuff like that, you know? You're doing very well. I like your approach. I wish all the leaders you could interview them, and then you can have time to talk to them as well, one-on-one. Maybe some people will understand what the Zimbabweans are crying about. This is good, Simba. This is the best approach you've done. You've done well, Baba. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
I know however, you always pull people down, but for this one, you've done well. And the other, for the Zambian minister, we fake. If I want to laugh, I go. I hope they didn't injure you in Zambia there.
No, they did. No, they did. It was very physical. I'm actually getting medical attention right now.
You're kidding me?
No, you did. The bodyguard did. What Calabar did was to remember when he was trying to motion me outside the building. That was to get me assaulted. Yes. So I knew his trick because I knew him. I've seen him on video before. I've seen him when we delivered the first cell phone. So I knew the type of person that he is. So I was never going to go out of the building. But you can actually see him trying to motion me out, of the building. And you can see what he's trying to do is to put me. It was to set his bodyguard on me. You see, and he actually did that when I eventually briefly walked out right at the entrance. He then lifted his hand, pointed, and then he said, "Take care of this guy. Handle this guy. If you listen to him." Yes.
And, so yes. Did you make a police case about that?
Yes, I did. I did open a police case. Yeah.
What did they do?
No, something is. I believe something is being done. I actually need to check today what is what. But I can tell you that, and that was not just himself. Even Hubert Anjo had told him, and others had told them to ensure that anyone who they discover has written articles about him, has exposed the so-called prophet, they must inflict grievous bodily harm on them. And then Hubert even said it on video that if you get arrested, I'll come and remove you from prison. So this is very, 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 very clear. It's not just me trying to guess it out. You with me? So you can see it on video. And I actually think we should rewind and maybe I should take a picture and then we can do a full review around it, because it was very, very deliberate. The attack, the physical assault was very, very direct.
Wow. And are you getting any justice from the from Zambia there?
I believe something is being done. Yeah, something is being done. I should get an update today or tomorrow.
And what about your health? How are you feeling after the attack or the assault?
It's not easy. It's not easy. Physically, my neck is still painful. Even though I am, my mind is. Are you with me? But I think it's also, when you feel afraid. I had to, from that day, I had to run around. I couldn't be in the same place. I had to look for security. I had to pay for security also. That's how things became. Eventually I was safe and I was able to just get out of the country. But I can tell you that with the way that things developed, now people now knew my face. So even while I was in the airport, I was scared. I was even moving my head away because I didn't want. So you see, even at the airport, some of the staff members of the airport have been involved in these gold things, of smuggling gold. So Zambia became that like that. But for me, also I wanted to say what happened there, that dangerous situation, that assault. It's something that I had been warned about before. I'd been told, look, something these people will do, they'll harm you. Or I had even been told that they would be even the people in Harare could easily send men after me. But I said to myself, Tandy, I said, look, if it means I have to die, and after I have to die after exposing this crime, right, and showing our people while they are voting today, the identities of these individuals who are hurting African economies since the early 1990s, who are stealing from the central bank, I think, it's better that I die. So I had literally made up my mind that I'm ready to die if need be.
Wow, that's a sacrifice, really. I mean, I don't know, the point of, or the part where people threaten other people and prominent people like the Pastor Hubert Angel, that's unethical, and I don't think it's a good idea. I wish you could interview them just like you interviewed this young gentleman, Pastor Java. There's a talk, maybe somewhere, somehow people can understand why you are doing what you are doing. It is not you, it is the situation in which our country of Zimbabwe is in that makes you want to find out more why things are going wrong. And you find that there is this practice of smuggling gold and plundering the wealth of the country. And like Java has come out, they should come out and talk to you. Since you're approaching them, the need for violence or assault is not a good idea. I'm so sorry that you're experiencing, pain and stuff like that. But the guy, they will never do anything to him because you're in England and he's in Africa there. So there won't be any justice for you. I'm sorry, Baba, but we'll pray for you, Sana.
No, thank you. I appreciate. I appreciate. No, to know. We'll get there. And by the way, just a joke at the side. Anthony Ndoro here is saying, "Anzi, be patient, my prophet. Run a system. Yekuzopinda tapedza praise and worship."
I love it. Right now. So did you open that article that says Java drop money? Did you see what it says?
Yes. That's the Zim I stream. Yeah, that's the stream that we're on. That's the live video that we're on.
Oh, that's the stream you're on right now.
Yeah, so that's the Zim I one. We are streaming. We're streaming. Yeah. So I just got, we're streaming in multiple areas of our page. I'm just saying here, someone says here, Prophet Wanozuya. But on, what, on a more serious note, Tandy, can you see? Are you there? Can you see what I've been saying over the years? That church, right? So-called church is fake. I mean, a lot of this, what is so-called church, right? It's fake. This Superman type of church where one person is there, standing up there, right? It's all just fake. These are just mafias. Can you see it?
This church thing is gone all wrong, definitely. This church, the way they are conducting church is at a personal level and is at a physical level, at a flesh level. What they are doing definitely is in contrast to who Christ Jesus is or was, or what the kingdom of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit is all about. This is just fleshy things. And let me tell you, these guys are collecting where moth is going to destroy. Whatever they are collecting, they will never go with it to the graves. We've seen a lot where elderly people, we've seen people with money, and when they die, they don't go with the money to the grave. No, the money remains, or whatever they've collected remains on earth, is abused by other people. So I wish they can come down to Mother Earth. I wish you can bring them here, all these pastors, and we talk to them. Nicely, we talk to ayaphetha nje bayasibhedela yabona bayabheda nje bayasibhedela bayadlala igame nje. There's no need for that greediness that they are doing on earth. This earth that was created by God has so much abundance for every
child that is born into the universe. So, for them to be flaunting wealth and having all these things is unnecessary when other people do not have nothing. I wish they can come down to Mother Earth and distribute, not to be seen, but from the heart. So that's why I'm saying to Stephen have opened a way in this, interviewing Java. I loved your conversation. I mean, I loved the way you guys were talking. It's like brothers, and I think you are touching him in a way. And I wish all the other so-called rich people, as they call themselves, could come and have a discussion with you and involve us, the citizens who are doing a lot in the country of Zimbabwe or in other, in other countries, in terms of developing our own country. We use our hard-earned money to support the citizens of Zimbabwe, yet they are stealing from those people, especially from those people. Religious sect of Christianity. They are stealing from those same people that we are sending money to. After working so hard in the diaspora, and they laugh at us, but it's okay. We're not going to hold it against them. What we are saying is, let's have a dialogue, let's have a discussion, and see where we can meet in the middle, and maybe they will see sense. Because Abawenzayo is being pompous. They are very pompous and egocentric and unnecessarily flaunting their wealth. Ongai and CEO, it's barbaric. It's not even barbaric. It's unheard of. In the kingdom of God, it's not there. So we are bringing them to down to Mother Earth. Definitely Java should come back. I was laughing when this young man was saying he's inspiring other people to steal. Well, what jobs has he created? If he can create, open an industry and not be there as a CEO or president of that industry, and hire maybe 20,000 people, that's pouring into the economy and the wealth of the country.
Someone is.
It's really good.
Thank you so much. Someone has just said here that someone said, yeah, Christianity came by the colonizers. This is what someone said. But can I tell you what I've discovered, which is even a bigger scandal, like bigger theft. Me, I investigate. I like investigating theft, right? That type of wrongdoing. Yeah. What I have discovered, which has shocked me, is that Christianity actually came from Africa. Like, what I mean is that even the original Bible, the world's first complete Bible, is African.
Because you're breaking off.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Maybe you can add me to your life, and then I can, can have a proper.
Oh yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm sending you the link. I'm sending you the link right now. Thank you. Yeah, so what I was saying, so Zimbabweans, is that, what I have found to be shocking is that, you see, there's this whole euphoria around Africans and being said that, number one, Africans before the colonizers came, they were so backward. They used to wear animal skin and all sorts, and there's also this thing of saying that the colonizers are the ones who brought Christianity to Africa, but people didn't know it. I mean, look, right now, if you just go on Google, look for materials around the original world's oldest complete Bible. It's a Ethiopian Bible. It's the Ethiopian Bible, African Bible. Not just that. If you go on my personal portal, I'm going to try and share the link here. You notice that Africans, 700 years, nearly 1,000 years before Jesus was born, used to wear designer clothes. I mean, golden designer clothes. I'm not joking. We're talking 700 BC here. You can see sculptures of Africans, okay, wearing gold. I'm not gold trousers, golas, gold, golden synthetic gold. So what I mean by that is that, look, with such a a development with such knowledge, coming out here. It shows us that the people who have impoverished Africa are those who have made Africans not to know their origins. So I'm putting the link there to join the live. Passion Java vanhu havasi kubva panapa vanhu vakakumirira panganai Java, where are you? So I put the link here, folks. Marwana link here. Just sent the live there. Join the live. Come through. Come through. To join in here.
Azvona saniko iwewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari kana une mari iwewe baba harare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made up kudhara wakapona mhezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo wai uchidaro ione mari vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mhani iwe Java unototi iriteta unototi bhowa iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei basa kungokambira zvausingazive hauna mari iwewe dai une mari iwewe dai wakatodownloada app yemade orange kudhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach gadzira skini yako iyo
but ndinotorai kuti ndiri munhu ane maro saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria in 24 hours nendatokiwa nendatorapwa because I can afford best doctor in the world, I can afford anything that I need to, but when it comes to health ndiri munhu agara angori clean and munhu ari sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepfeka mamask aya paine ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasara munhu ane covid ndine mask andibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards. When I say bodyguards, ndasiyana vanofamba nemabouncers. Difference between mabouncers mamonya anongonzi uya umira but mabodyguards vanhu vanogada munhu ane value pabody yake. Haachazi security guards, haachazi tingamati machekwa. Hapana timu inongotera vanhu yakapiwa masutu zvimamonya kozoti anonzi mabodyguards ekuti anogadha iwo because zviri pabody pako zvakakosha. Why would I decorate my body nemadiamonds negold ndotaridza kuti zvirapa malaria chaichaio? That is my point.
azvona saniko iwewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari kana une mari iwewe baba harare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made up kudhara wakapona mhezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo wai uchidaro ione mari vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mhani iwe Java unototi iriteta unototi bhowa iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei basa kungokambira zvausingazive hauna mari iwewe dai une mari iwewe dai wakatodownloada app yemade orange kudhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach gadzira skini yako iyo
Here we are. Arikupiko Java. Madunzara Java. I've got 3 people who have joined in here. Are you Mandunzara Java and this is Asiku Yapana Papa? Are you there? Just unmute, please, so that we can speak. Can you unmute, please? Those who have joined. Can you unmute? Right. Those who have joined, can you unmute? Okay. Thank you. Nanchiti Mandunzira Java. Where is Java? Can you unmute? Okay. Thank you. Nanchiti Mandunzira Java. Where is Java? Zimai mama phone. Zimai mama device. You've got other devices playing. Okay. I've just muted you here. Okay. Esther. Okay. I've just muted.
Hello.
Esther.
Hello.
Hi, Esther. Shoot.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you very much. Mamisa kupi Java. Mporofit. Moruseka. Vini ndakamira panapa because ndakandipromisa kuti achauya na 2 and ndambofunga kuti it's 2 p.m. But right now it's now 2 p.m. UK time. I thought it was going to be 2 p.m. UK time. It is 2 p.m. UK time right now, and there's nowhere to be seen. So what's going on? Let's have your comments here. Connect with Java, please. Say something, Kuna Java. Those who are on the stream. Sandra. Sandra, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, right. So what would you like to say, Kuna Passion Java? Shoot.
Sorry, iriku breaker.
Yes, I said, what would you like to say, Kuna Passion Java? Shoot.
Taringa married. We are waiting for the money.
Right. Passion Java. Urikuinzwa nyaya iyo. Ndiye rapinda. There's someone apinda just now. I'm wondering if Wanda Nyakachko is Passion Java here.
Just now.
Okay, Wanda Nyakachko.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you switch off the other device because we're echo?
Can you switch off the other device because we're echo?
And now the device, let me.
Apparently, it's only your phone. It quickly pama echo. So let me try and maybe remove the editor and echo the editor my settings.
No, it's okay. What I've done.
I see much. What have you done? Okay, so the live stream. Echo. Okay, so tell us here. Connect with the preacher.
I think preacher daiva batsira. Now I've always said daiva vachitika naane mari. Uenda kumusha vachinoinvest my industry and create employment. I think zvinhu zvakanaka izvozvo than just kungoflasha mari. I think that's all I can say.
Right. Okay. Kuti waita mazimari, waita semari, mari yakaita saya week no yaya. Na iye Java, and then washandisa iyo kuita sei kuinvesta mu industry.
In Zimbabwe, yes.
Right. Kwete kuenda kunopfumisa ma-Arabs.
Exactly. I think we have got, because Zimbabwe, there are a lot of opportunities, especially for manufacturing. Yes. And kana une mari yakadaro, I think it's the best kuti tikwanise kudi kuitawo my industry atiri kuinga kunoko. Tikwanisa kuitawo some of my industry. Just like I've seen like ana baked beans and tomato vatoshandisa vaive vari tinned. KuZimbabwe we don't do that on a large scale.
Right, so kungo invest in one or two industries, no ita kuti dziunze production.
Exactly. I think tikawanawo maZimbabweans ane mari anokwanisa kuita that will be great.
Hazvishande because system yakreatwa kuZimbabwe kudhara ka. It doesn't allow any room for my external people vane mari dzavo kuti vatry kuda kuinvesta musimu because wakutodisrupta a smooth system yawagadzira yekuba nayo, you see, so it won't work at any level.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Just if you can highlight ngatiti iwo uda kugadzira kaindustry kako kanenge kachita matindu baked beans and things like that. I don't know kuti kanokanganisa papi government because it's a production line yekuti vanhu vanokwanisa kuwanawo mabasa iyoyo. And I've seen like was it Ghana paiva neprocessing ngirikini yaiti vanhu vaiuya nemadomasi avo ichigadzira matindi ngirikini tomatoes, that's tomato puree, is it? Ichi-export. Vanhu vakawanda vaibatsirikana because market pane pasina, but that company ikauya ikagadzira those ngirikini
commencement of the action
batsire mishana.
procedure.
Saka handizvisi hangu kuti zvinoclasha papi nepolitics apa.
Right. Kuna vanhu vari kutobenefita from the chaos irikutoitika yekutoti they are limited ma-producers e-tin dzamuri kutaura idzodzo edzo. So if someone new comes into the market and you lower your price, iri pazasi pane iri kuprovide zvezvipa the market you are causing a problem yekuti mamwe macompanies ese they are now in a race to be on the same level of mari yauri kuita se yauri kuti charge paproduct rako. So iwo kana ma-production cost avari high they cannot afford to lower the price. So in the case yekuti iwe wauya then your price is lower than yavo vanotry by all means ne-political power yanenge wainayo kuti company yako itovhare.
Okay, I understand kana target market yako iri Zimbabwe, but I think especially for my agricultural products we can have my outside markets. I think if you check China muno mundoverenge kwana UK ane baked beans ravo riri kufamba riri kuexportwa kwakawanda chaizvo. Saka
Right, outside market kuti utoiwanika kuti uzonzowana permit yekukubvumidza kuexporta outside, it's a struggle on itself yekutoti unoluza hope unokwanisa wana permit after 10 years from now ukatry kuapply for a permit to export anything you want.
okay, I think maybe not siyani zvazvo because naita
the ease of doing business in Zim aitomboiti. It's difficult for someone new.
For people like Java, I think anenge ari on a better position. Because vanhu vandiri kutaura vane mari ka, those are people vanokwanisa kunge handiti antori nelink kudhara. Saka export I don't know kuti inozomunetsa sei because antori nelink kudhara. That's like even ukatarisa kuhembe chaiko chaiko. We can't produce a shirt factory yedu produce so much shirt kana a t-shirt. Tiri kuimporta ma-used clothes. Zvino ukatarisa kwana Pakistan nokumusoro, those guys vanogadzira ma-jeans vanodii pamafactory level. Saka ndozvinhu zvandingoita appeal kuti dai takwanisa kuti vanhu vane mari muZimbabwe vakwanise kuinvesta mumaindastry akadaro.
Right. Okay. Thank you. But someone is saying here, Anzi, even if you've got the money in Zimbabwe, you lose your money because there's this whole 35% is mine thing, where you bring your money, someone wants a cut out of it. So how do you manage? How do you manage Zimbabwe? You see, like right now, you see, Wikno Chivayo is accused of being a tenderpreneur. So this is someone who just does my tenders, jet. He just writes my documents so that he creates opportunities of taking public money, stealing public money. And then over generator, he just becomes a businessman. He's not becoming a businessman from selling anything. The only thing that he's selling is the tender document or tender application. Chet, no business. Like I said, they're called tenderpreneurs. They don't do business. They don't trade in anything. The only thing that they operate, they transact, is tender business, period.
So, Simba, you see the thing there, Kuti, we know Kuti he's been doing it for quite some time, and actually, government, they do not omba room, because if you see Kuti Munui, that's what he does, and it's wrong, and you keep on giving matenda, and it's out of our hands, and it has really a problem. There's someone who is being paid, and unpaid tender, yo, then in return, I know certain percentage of money, I know one. You see.
You see, so the problem is entrepreneurs now becomes a country the only business people, they are dealers. Then no one is producing in such a situation.
sorry Simba. Hakuna munhu anonzi tese tingati matendapreneur musimu. There's a number yevanhu vanonzi nyange ukaisa tende rako nhasi, it won't get approved at any level, and it
Right. I'm getting you. So you're saying even matendapreneurs, there'll only be maybe just one or two who always make it. Everyone else,
Yes.
you will never make it.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a story of a young lady, Angarku diaspora. She comes from ZANU-PF, and she grew up in ZANU-PF, and her family is very, very strongly ZANU-PF. And her name is Namatai Grace. Oh, what's the surname, by the way? People know her. She's living in one of these, Cyprus it is. She's living in Cyprus right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, as someone is saying, yes, Simba, okay, Jose Mandu, I can't take you in because your video is not enabled. Okay. William Ponella says, which businesses are these people talking about? A serious entrepreneur will not deal with government tenders. Yeah, but William Ponella, what you're probably not seeing here is that the type of people here that we're dealing with, these are diasporans. Many of them are actually ZANU-PF member, hardcore ZANU-PF members. Like Namatai Chipunza, her name is Namatai Grace Chipunza. She came from diaspora. She grew up in the diaspora, even though she's ZANU-PF. Went back to Zimbabwe, started doing chrome mining. She was now doing very well. She was now mining 200 kilograms, 200 tons, excuse me, of chrome a month. And as a young lady in her 20s, that was a big, huge achievement. What happened to Kunana Matai was that all of a sudden, the chrome price was dropped from $80 per ton. It got dropped to $15 per ton. She couldn't make it. And you know what? She was not allowed, even though she's ZANU-PF, she was not allowed to export, to take that chrome outside the country. There are only one or two people who are allowed to export. She is confined. She has to sell the chrome inside Zimbabwe. When foreigners like Kamlesh Patni, the Indian who you see in the Gold Mafia documentary, are allowed to take our minerals and sell it outside the country. So what happens is the foreigners are not just foreigners, these are foreigners who have even been convicted. They're criminals who have been convicted for doing the same thing, that they are destroying our economy, our central bank. And today, they are allowed to do that, to repeat that same operation that they did while they were in Kenya, to the prejudice of local Zimbabweans. So the local Zimbabweans do not get the business. So when you have such a situation now, that's what people are complaining about. I don't know why I have been cut off. I don't know why I've been cut off. I'm sure people can hear me. Let me just try and see. I hope people can hear me and or see me. Right. Anzi, what's a tender entrepreneur? A tender entrepreneur is like Wikno Chivayo. Wikno Chivayo, the only job that he does right now is writing proposals to take public money, to go into business. What type of business? Business that uses public money, like the Gwanda solar plant that you see there, that he has failed to lift up. So that is all he does. Of course, I believe he's now doing other things. But you notice that what he wrote recently is that's what he's doing. He's writing tender. Now he has even gone further. He's now writing tender documents to other people who are in Africa. So he becomes the tender man. Business, his own business. They don't go nyora matenda. Matendas, these are applications. that people make. Like, for instance, if someone wants to build a dam, let's say Kunji Dam needs to be constructed, and the government floats a tender. What is floating a tender? This is where the government invites private players to submit their applications to take on that role of developing. In this particular case, it would be, in this particular case, it would be Kunji Dam. So what happens is, okay, sorry, I don't know. Jose Nyamandu, you need to enable your video. Yeah. So that's what tender. So what then happens is that individual proceeds to make the application to develop Kunji Dam, and they are given a 50 million contract, okay, by the government. Now they will be given 50 million by the government to develop that Kunji Dam. And what the government is practically saying is merely saying there is that, look, we don't have the capacity to develop Kunji Dam. So we are looking for private players who have got experience, who have got the equipment, who have got the capacity to construct a dam. We will give them money and we'll give them the contract, and then they should develop the dam in under 2 months, for instance. This happens with roads. It happens with all big businesses up, from a certain threshold. I think it should be 100,000 going up or something like that. Maybe is it 10,000 going up? Anything that is to do with public money, where public money has to be used. Yeah. So the law says that such contracting must be done through tenders. So tenders are floated, companies submit. So to help enable efficiency, so companies submit their applications. So the people who must be given that contract, there must be individuals who have capacity, who have got the ability to execute that job. So, like, for instance, the Bait Bridge to Chirundu road construction, it was given a contract to someone to develop it a very long time ago. I think it was in 2014 or 2013, somewhere there, when Emerson Mnangagwa was the head of that board that approves my tenders. So I'm sure people can understand what happened eventually after that. Mariaga Roa Mdenga, the money was chopped. Okay. Mariaga Roa, Begraka Roa, even during the time when Wilkneshifai was given that tender for the Gwanda solar plant, he was given 5 million. Emerson Mnangagwa was the head of that board. Okay. The board of tenders, of approving the tenders. So the money was squandered. Right at the top, yakarowa mari mudenga. So those later tenders now, tenderpreneurs now, they then specialize. What they then do is, when they get that contract, some of that money they use it to pay the people who approve. So Mnangagwa will be given some money, some of the money. So and so will be given money, and then until basically once that is done, they have secured the tender. The tender is theirs. The money is done. They're paid without any checks and balances. So no one can ask questions because they've been paid. The people who are supposed to do the safeguarding for that money, they can't ask him because they have enjoyed the share of that corrupt money. So people like Wikno Chivayo can easily become billionaires from tenderpreneurship because they know which areas to pay, which people to pay. Someone is saying, yeah, and Sandambo profit and I've never seen a prophet who lies like Passion Java. Passion Java wa kunzunu nyepe o zviruvambase. Zviruvambase na Passion Java. Vanokumirira 2 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Urukupi. Where are you?
Azvona saniko iwewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu. Hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari iwewe baba rare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made app kudhara wakapona. Mezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo. Wai uchidaro ione mari. Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini. Enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mhani iwe. Java unototi irritata, unototi boa. Iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei. Basa kungokambira zvausingazive. Hauna mari iwewe. Dai une mari iwewe. Dai wakatodownloada app yeMed Orange. Kudhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita. Hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach. Gadzira skin yako iyo.
But ndinotora kuti ndiri munhu ane maro. Saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria. In 24 hours nendatokiwa, nendatorapwa because I can afford the best doctor in the world. I can afford anything that I need to. But when it comes to health, ndiri munhu agara angori clean and munhu ari sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepfeka mamask apa ini ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasangana neCovid ndine mask andibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards. When I say bodyguards, ndasiyana vanofamba nemabouncers. Difference between mabouncers, mamonya anongonzi uyaumira miraya, but mabodyguards vanhu vanogada munhu ane value pabody yake. Haachazi security guards, haachazi tingamati machekwa. Hapana timu inongotera vanhu yakapiwa masutu, zvimamonya, kozoita anonzi mabodyguards. Ekuti anogada iwo because zviri pabody pako zvakakosha. Why would I decorate my body nemadiamonds negold ndotaridza kuzvirapa malaria? That is my point.
Azvona saniko iwewe, hauna chauinacho, unongoda kunyepera vanhu, kuzungaidza vanhu. Hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari iwewe baba rare vakakudza wani pavidhio kuti dai wadownloada Med app kudhara wakapona. Mezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo. Wai uchidaro ione mari? Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini. Enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mani iwe. Java unototi irritata, unototi boa. Iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei. Basa kungokambira zvausingazive. Hauna mari iwewe. Dai une mari iwewe. Dai wakatodownloada app yeMed Orange. Kudhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita. Hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach. Gadzira skin yako iyo.
But ndinotora kuti ndiri munhu ane maro. Saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria. In 24 hours nendatokiwa, nendatorapwa because I can afford the best doctor in the world. I can afford anything that I need to. But when it comes to health, ndiri munhu agara angori clean and munhu ari sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepfeka mamask apa ini ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasangana neCovid ndine mask andibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards. When I say bodyguards, ndasiyana vanofamba nemabouncers. Difference between mabouncers, mamonya anongonzi uyaumira miraya, but mabodyguards vanhu vanogada munhu ane value pabody yake. Haachazi security guards, haachazi tingamati machekwa. Hapana timu inongotera vanhu yakapiwa masutu, zvimamonya, kozoita anonzi mabodyguards. Ekuti anogada iwo because zviri pabody pako zvakakosha. Why would I decorate my shungu kuti vaite mari mudaro? Kuvhaira kwakakosha mupenyu because munhu akavhairwa shungu.
Are you telling me kuti vanhu munhu vanhu havana shungu dzekuita mari?
Havana. Ukangoita shungu hautone mari. Secret yekuita mari ishungu. Vanorarama 8 hours, 10 hours because havana shungu. Havana. Ipapa uchazona 10 years from now, 20 years from now, umwe wako yachiti ndakaita mari because Java aivhaira. Anga akapaka malambo. Mumwe maone malambo angu ari panza. Asi angu ezina angu bati. Ndati kushandisa edu Dubai. Sister Suduru kada mbesa maJamani.
Obviously Dubai has got good cars. And don't you want
Mbona minute. Uyane lambe yake anzi boss Tulani ndiane birthday. Boss Chovi. Na the idea is very malapita. Takatambura mkubwa mnobobira maketendesha la mzati.
Funny more than two. Tell me something. How how about one day? How about one day you do exactly the same video show up that you're making while you are in Harare? Kuna mbuya nehanda kuya. Kana kuti kuna Speak Avenue. Let me finish. Let me finish. What I'm saying is, you see the way you're doing it right now. You showing me Van Zimbabwe who have become successful through you or through your compatriot Manamu Mnangagwa and the like.
Come. Inini.
Aiwa. Ndati nini. While you are
kana akabudirira turu chava mukanyeba mwara nokuuraya mukanyeba mwara nokuuraya taura chokwadi
matwinza isusu panapa kati ama-millionaires because of prophet passion
shamwari in the name of Jesus
hazvina maybe takuita 1 year and something chete but mari dzatanazo dzakutyisa
this is living
dzakutyisa
living test ndakutsvagira vanhu vakaita mari diki but vatone life pandakabata Enzo Aisha anga asina passport anga asina mota anga asina pekugara anga akaomerwa anga asina na hembe asina na mari kombe kupinda mutaundi iko zvinezvika ane jeni ari kugara ane motikari dzake ari kubva kuamerica izvozvo ari kuenda Zimbabwe ane value inotyisa. It's one of those
so thank you very much for letting me know that you are now millionaires. If I was to randomly select 10 poor people on the ground, Vasinei Nemusangano, who I could ask you to donate just $1,000 each to help them, would you do that?
It's easy. But
will you do that? What is the problem?
The problem is very one. Problem iri pakutanga kufunga kuti munhu akapiwa 1,000 anoita mari.
Aiwa.
1,000 mari yekutongombodaje.
Whatever that is. Ndangoti inini. I'm going to select just 10. Look at 10 poor Zimbabweans. Trakwa select kubva kumamisha, right? That I would like to do a program, just randomly select them. And I'll ask you, gents, can you bless just these 10 Zimbabweans?
Number one, correction.
Would you be ready to do that?
Number one, correction, and number two, I agree. Let's set a date. Let's empower the people with $1,000 each. Number two, I agree. Let's set a date. Let's empower the people with $1,000 each.
Oh, same time.
Yeah, same time.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you very much. You know, I did this. Let me tell you, I did this in 2012 with a young man who I gave $600. Just $600. It wasn't a lot. It was just $600. He was a young man who I never met, but ndakangosangana naye pa internet papa. Adzingwa basa. Kwa munobva kukuchitungidza uko. And his name is Tawanda Kembo. Ndamupa $600 anga adzingwa basa. You know, he was now stranded. And you know what? With that $600, you were saying Imari Shoma, just $600. He was able to reboot himself. And as late as 2020, 2021, Tawanda Kembo rose up to become the largest cryptocurrency company owner in Zimbabwe. I'm sure you know Golix.
I'm not aware.
Okay, so Golix is a cryptocurrency company, right? That became very, very huge until the RBZ started fighting it.
All right.
But he became successful. I don't know where you come from. So my vision, let me explain to you, Mr. Java here, and I think here, if you can connect to this and we can get more people into this, we could help our brothers and sisters, varipa ground, varikutambura, without kuvavirira. So just blessing and just saying, look, take not at the end and rukupa mari not because iwe uzoita musubscriber wangu kana kuti uzojoina party yangu kana kuti uzojoina company yangu. Ndangokubatsira chete because uri mublack, uri munhu mutema. The same way inoita vanhu vekudubai kwamuri ikoko. I'm sure you've seen kuti hakuna a UAE citizen murombo.
It's a done tomorrow same time topa maguda kana mati tena vashoma munodambureta ma 5 wire toita 20 but total ye 10 guda topa 1 kama mfoni shungu kuti vaite mari.
Azvona saniko iwewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari iwewe baba rare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made app kudhara wakapona. Mezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo. Wai uchidaro ione mari. Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini. Enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mani iwe. Java unototi irritata unototi bowa. Iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei. Basa kungokambira zvausingazive. Hauna mari iwewe. Dai une mari iwewe. Dai wakatodownloada app yeMade Orange. Kudhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach. Gadzira skini yako iyo.
But ndinotora kuti ndimuna nemaro. Saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria. In 24 hours nenda tokiwa, nenda torapwa boss. I can afford best doctor in the world. I can afford anything that I need to. But when it comes to health, ndrimuna agara ngori clean and muna sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepeka mamask paipa ine ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasamina necovid ndine mask andibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards. When I say bodyguards, ndasiyana vanofamba nemabouncers. Ma difference between mabouncers mamonya anongonzi uyaumira but mabodyguards vanhu vanogada munhu ane value pabody yake. Haachazi ma-security guards, haachazi tingamati machekwa. Hapana timu inongotera vanhu yakapiwa masutu zvimamonya kozoti anonzi mabodyguards ekuti anogadha iwewe because zviri pabody pako zvakakosha. Why would I decorate my body nemadiamonds negold ndotaridza kuti zvirapa malaria chaichaio? That is my point.
Azvona saniko iwewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari iwewe baba rare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made app kudhara wakapona. Mezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo. Wai uchidaro ione mari. Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini. Enda unogadzira
shungu kuti vaite mari mudaro. Kuvhaira kwakakosha mupenyu because munhu akavhairwa shungu.
Are you telling me kuti vanhu munhu vanhu havana shungu dzekuita mari?
Havana, ukangoita shungu autone mari. Secret yekuita mari ishungu. Vanorarama 8 hours, 10 hours, because havana shungu. Havana. Ipapa uchazona 10 years from now, 20 years from now, umwe wako yachiti ndakaita mari because Java haivhaira. Anga akapaka malambo. Mumboona maone malambo angu ari panze.
Saka zvakudhakwe.
Ndatikushandisa hedu muDubai. Sister Sudurika Dambesa Majamani.
Obviously, Dubai has got good cars, and don't you want?
One minute. We are lambe yake and the boss to learn Indian president. Boss theory. Now the idea is very malakuda. Takatambura mkura mnabobira magazine shala mnyaji.
Funny more than two. Tell me something. How about one day? How about one day you do exactly the same video show up that you're making while you are in Harare? Kunambuya nehanda kuya. Kana kuti kuna Speed Avenue. Let me finish. What I'm saying is, you see the way you're doing it right now. You showing me Van, Zimbabwe, who have become successful through you or through your compatriot Vanamu Mnangagwa and the like.
Makuru, come. Inini.
Aiwa, ndati nini. While you are Zimbabwe,
akamboitwa mari kana akabudirira through Java. Mukanyeba mwara nokuraya. Mukanyeba mwara nokuraya taura chokwadi.
Matwinza. Isusu patipa napa katama millionaires because of prophet passion.
Shamwari, in the name of Jesus.
Azvina maybe tane takuita 1 year and something chete. But mari dzatana dzakutyisa.
This is living.
Dzakutyisa.
He living this. Ndakutsvagira vanhu vakata mari diki, but vatone life. Pandakabata Enzo Aisha, angasina passport, angasina mota, angasina pekugara, angakaomerwa, angasina na hembe, asina na mari kombe yekupinda mutaundi. Iko zvinezvika ane jeni ari kugara, ane motikari dzake, ari kubva kuAmerica izvo zvari kuenda Zimbabwe, ane value inotyisa. It's one of those things.
So thank you very much for letting me know that you are now millionaires. Hi, Tandy. Come in. Oh, Tandy is gone. Oh, Tandy had logged in. Hi, Sylvanus. Sylvanus. I think I've lost you, folks. Let me just try here. Okay, Tsutsunyanga Sango. Tsutsunana Sango. You need to. Okay, I've got you in now.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you
How's
very
it
much.
going?
Yeah, it was failing. Yeah. What do you think is happening? Shoot.
Is he in?
No. I'm sure he's definitely following with the ghost account or something. I don't know what's happened to him. Maybe he has played a runner. Maybe he's
Why do
truly
you
played
think
a
he's
runner now.
done that?
I really can't tell, so I'm trying to figure out as well. I think if he doesn't turn up in 6 minutes, we're gonna have to shut.
Okay, and did you try him on his WhatsApp?
I've been phoning him on his WhatsApp numerous times. He's not picking up at all.
He's not picking up?
At all.
Oh, don't you have another partner that can probably call with a different number?
Well, the thing is, he knows. This is his program. It's him who came. I didn't go to him. I didn't look for him. It's him who came to me seeking to clear himself up.
Oh, okay. So that's not professional and that's not gentlemanly. So if you are listening, Java, please don't do that. Come in and we talk. And who might be your next? Okay, this one approached you, right? What about you, Angel? Would you be by any chance able to maybe bring him on your live streams?
Well, it can easily happen at any time. You know me, I generally always get these kind of opportunities, interviews with these people, and a lot of the times they themselves come to me. The last time when I interviewed Hubert Angel, it's him who came to me, and he was in trouble. And right now, he's actually supposed to come to me because I've sent him a series of questionnaires, and this is for pertaining a big story that is coming up. And I'm expecting Mr. Hubert Mudzanire to come in anytime soon.
Oh, fantastic! Anyway, maybe he grew cold feet, or maybe he's kind of busy because he's a businessman, I suppose, right? But yeah, we would have loved
who's
to
the
talk to him.
businessman? Passion Java.
Is he not?
Well, let's wait and see. A real businessman, will come through. Don't you think so?
Oh yeah, of course, it has to be like that. But since he's showing this type of not fulfilling obligations, there's a cause for concern. as a business person. But I think where might he be getting his money if he's not a business person? He should be running some companies or something like that, probably.
Right. Okay. So you
Yeah.
think, I see. And then in terms of, my conversations with him, do you think I should have pressed him? Some people were saying I was too soft.
I think since this is the first time, I don't think you were soft. I liked the approach because you don't have to come too hard on a person, even if it's a killer or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
depends on your objective and your goals. What exactly did you intend to, to achieve by the end of the day?
Right. Okay. Thank you very much. Well, Mr. Java, people here are now calling you a thief. Anzimbava mbava. Mr. Java Makunzimbu Murimbava Mimi. People are now saying you're a thief. Would you like this type of reputation? I don't know. Right. Let's just get two people to just drop in comments, and then we're gonna be shutting shortly. Tiri Russell, good afternoon to you.
I'm very well, Makasimbere Mkuru.
No, Ndonofara, thank you very much. Great to have you, sir.
Yeah, it's an honor. Ariseko Nkoma Java.
I believe he's okay, but he seems to be not nowhere to be seen. I don't know kuti vanzvenge mukoma Java.
Vambotiza.
Vane ameno kuti vaenda nyika dzipi.
Kana tovatiza nyaya dzemari dzamuri kutaura idzi.
Vabva vatiza 10,000 chete Rahman. 10,000 chete.
Yakawanda ka 1,000 inoreruka.
But I thought he drives Lamborghinis and stuff. I mean, he throws these pictures, these videos, and all sorts. Flies between two countries that are like 7,000 kilometers apart.
I thought as much, but ungoziya kuti inyaya yestatus kamukuru.
Right. So you think you'll be just simply putting up appearances?
Ndonyaya inenge iripo kazhinji ka.
Hey, so you're telling me someone wakes up in the morning and dresses and puts up a golden watch, right? And and does some makeup just so that he can fool people.
Zvinhu vanenge vanazvo mukoma wangu, but status yagara inoda kumaintainwa ka.
But kana vainazvo ko sei zvinhu zvachona zviri kutadza kuburitsa 10,000 chete.
Pamwe vanodzoka vari kumbotaura nevanenge vanadzo mudhuze kuti vagare vadzoka muraundi vai.
But for real, nice Simba. If he says he's putting on a $50,000 wristwatch or Rolex watch, 10,000 is not. It's just peanuts to him. He should have. It shows that he was lying to us or lying to the public, and I mean that's not fair because he came to you to address some issues. So now we have some issues because he raised up his abundance in finances, which our country right now is lacking that. So
absolutely,
why
I didn't know. I had no clue that he's got money. He's the one who came to me, and he told me that he's got money, right? So I was totally out of the picture. Why on earth is this man coming to me to be interviewed? So he tells me he's got money. So I tell him, oh, you've got money. Okay. So can you help these people? I've got a small list of people here. Of course, I've got thousands, tens, if not hundreds of thousands of Zimbabweans who do need money. But I'm going to ask you to just donate just 10,000 US dollars to the first 10 people that we're going to randomly select here. Why don't you do that? Because I do that myself. With the little that I have, that's what I've been doing over the years.
Yep.
And I gave him an example of someone who I gave $600, and he became a very rich man. He became the largest cryptocurrency company owner in Zimbabwe, right? From the 600 US dollars that I gave him. And at that time, he was mocking $600. He was saying, I gave this man from his home area in Chitungwiza $600. And how can I give? Why do I give people little money, as little as $600, when I've lived in the UK for so long? So I said to him, well, I'm sorry that maybe my money is too little, but that $600, as it perhaps appears too little for you, it was able to transform this young man who comes from your area into a very successful businessman. So I'm asking you to repeat the same. Since imi muri levels idzona kudara, since you're already there, so start giving the first 10 people, give them 1,000, 1,000 each. Follow the
hambokwanise
same rules.
kudaro amina hambokwanise kuita sezvawakaita kindly cause anenge ane seko revanhu vaanoziva kuti they know maitiro avanoita mari, so havakwanise kuinvolva vamwe vanhu vangori from randomly zvaruda kuite zvekuti approve a point iyoyo is going to be hard for him because mari dzacho dzinenge dzine style ravo ravanenge vachiziva vari pagroup ravo.
But did you also notice that he was using an example of Enzo Aisha? And his example of Enzo Aisha, I used $600 to show how much I was able to transform a young man's life with $600. On Enzo Aisha, he used a passport. How much does a passport cost in Zimbabwe? $50 to get it?
I think
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, in terms of amount, Simbachi Kanza has given more money. You only gave Enzo Aisha $50 to help him with a passport, who you're saying now travels internationally and all sorts. Okay, Simbachi Kanza, who you're saying is poor, and can't afford a decent fan, was able to give $600 to a young man who lives in your area, in your own area, Chitungwiza, and you are boasting that you made Enzo Aisho prosperous, and you made him prosperous by donating a passport, by helping him with a passport, get a passport. So I'm struggling to see there. What I was simply trying to do, I wasn't there to humiliate Passion Java. I don't humiliate people, and I made it very clear to him that I'm not there to humiliate you, such that, look, even though you come from a different political spectrum than other people here, than the majority. I will not victimize you. I won't seek to disadvantage you because of your opinion. All I'm simply doing here is giving you a facilitation to clear yourself up of your alleged mezi, okay? The skin condition that people are accusing you of having. So clear yourself on that. So you're the one who then brought in the money issue. It's not me. I don't boast that I have money that I don't have. And I don't even boast even what I have. I don't boast about it. So I was hoping that Passion Java was going to take this opportunity to then strengthen himself in his boast, because he says here he has an agenda, and the intention yake is to provoke people so that could divide him hard. So since you why don't you then provoke just 1,000 US dollars?
Or even that, Simba, why doesn't he show the people the type of job that he does, or work, or business, so that people can also be hired? People can, he can do some small loans for startup, for small businesses and stuff like that. So we have a problem in Zimbabwe and in Africa generally of showing off. And we have a problem again as citizens of worshipping somebody when they've got money. And this has brought us to where we are as Africa. So we need to change our mindset as human beings to, as citizens of Africa, and demand from our governing bodies that they should, create jobs for everybody, for the youth, for the women, for the men and stuff like that, so that everybody can have a decent living. You know what I'm saying? So with them, the way they are, and I thank you again for doing the gold mafia investigation that exposed the crudeness in the way they are robbing us of our, of the mineral resources, that is, which should be the belonging to the citizens of that particular region or country. we have a flawed system in Zimbabwe. We have corrupt leaders, we have corrupt and greedy people, but we influence them, or we is tell if you well employers up they continue in that way. Because right now, if this young man, Passion Java, is flaunting all this money, really, what is the trade of the money? Where is he getting it from? We want to know that as citizens, and we would definitely would like to participate in developing our country, Zimbabwe, create jobs for people so that people can pay taxes. And the taxes can be poured back into the different sectors of the country. So what's difficult in doing that? So it's the very same people that hero worship these individuals that put them at this pulpit to think they are God, or they are, they are untouchable, or they are different. There's nothing different. He's a human being. So create opportunities for other people as well if you're a good leader,
Wow, Zimbabweans, the nation around the world, here we are. I'm going to give Passion Java just 3 minutes. Can someone tag Passion Java, please, and tell him Simba Chikanza is waiting for you. Arikukupa 3 minutes. And by the way, someone has just sent me this video, resent me. This is the third person sending me this video again. And I don't know what these Zimbabweans are trying to say. You keep sending me this video. What are you Zimbabweans trying to say here? Right, let me just replay it quickly.
Introducing the future of pharmacy convenience. Say goodbye to long queues or sending money home to purchase medication for those in need. Say hello to hassle-free medication access. Order your essential medications online from anywhere in the world for delivery in Zimbabwe. We deliver to your door. Or you can collect. The choice is yours. Experience the convenience of online pharmacy services. Download the MedOrange app now. MedOrange, your help, your convenience. Introducing the future of pharmacy convenience. Say goodbye to long queues or sending money home to purchase medication for those in need. Say hello to hassle-free medication access. Order your essential medications online from anywhere in the world for delivery in Zimbabwe. We deliver to your door. Or you can collect. The choice is yours. Experience the convenience of online pharmacy services. Download the MedOrange app now. MedOrange, your help, your convenience. Introducing the future of pharmacy convenience. Say goodbye to long queues or sending money home to purchase medication for those in need. Say hello to hassle-free.
Right. Cooksman is saying Passion Java. Cookman says Passion Java is busy downloading the MedOrange app. Cooksman unodena. Is it Cooksman or Osman? Right, unodena ndokunozudena chaiko chake. Anzi Passion Java is busy downloading the MedOrange app so that he can fix his hand. So next time he is ashamed that Zimbabweans will see the scars again, and he won't have any excuse for having scars. Because MedOrange is there, the MedOrange is up, the app is there. MedOrange, yati shulazi. Anza asati ayanhasi. Asati auya. Anza aiwa guys, Java haachakwanisi kuramba achitaura because upfumi hwaanoti anahwo haana nhoroondo akaita. Okay, so he doesn't have an introduction. I see. Right. You think he's afraid of me?
Azvona saniko iwewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari iwewe baba rare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made app kudhara wakapona. Mhezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo. Wai uchidaro ione mari. Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini. Enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mani iwe. Java unototi irritata, unototi boa. Iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei. Basa kungokambira zvausingazive. Hauna mari iwewe. Dai une mari iwewe. Dai wakatodownloada app yeMedOrange. Kudhara dhara. Wakatorapwa mameza aya asiri kutomboita. Hazvisi kuita. hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach. Gadzira skin yako iyo.
But isn't what I would remember maro. Saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria. In 24 hours nenda tokiwa, nenda torapwa boss. I can afford best doctor in the world. I can afford anything that I need to. But when it comes to health, and ndrimuna gara ngori clean and muna sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepeka mamask paipa ini ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasamina necovid ndine mask andibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards. When I say bodyguards, ndasiyana vanofamba nemabouncers. Ma difference between mabouncers mamonya anokonzi kuyaumira miraya, but mabodyguards vanhu vanogada munhu ane value pabody yake. Haachazi ma-security guards, haachazi tingamati machekwa. Hapana timu inongotera vanhu yakapiwa masutu zvimamonya-monya kozoti anonzi mabodyguards ekuti anogadha iwo because zviri pabody pako zvakakosha. Why would I decorate my body nemadiamonds negold ndotaridza kuzvirapa malaria chaichaio? That is my point.
Azvona sani kwewewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu. Hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari wewe baba rare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made app kudhara wakapona. Mezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo. Wai uchidaro ione mari. Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini. Enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mani iwe. Java unototi irritata, unototi boa. Iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei. Basa kungokambira zvausingazive. Hauna mari iwewe. Dai une mari iwewe. Dai wakatodownloada app yemade orange. Kudhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita. Hazvisi kuita. Hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach. Gadzira skini yako iyo.
But isn't what I would remember nemaro. Saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa nemosquito ndaita malaria. In 24 hours nenda tokiwa, nenda torapwa boss. I can afford best doctor in the world. I can afford anything that I need to. But when it comes to health, ndrimuna gara ngori clean and muna sensitive zvekuti vamwe pavepeka mamask paipa ini ndainorwa kana manjection ekuti even ndakasamina necovid ndine mask andibata. I don't know if you understand that. It will not make sense kuti ndinofamba nemabodyguards. When I say bodyguards, ndasiyana vanofamba nemabouncers. Ma difference between mabouncers mamonya anokonzi kuyaumira miraya, but mabodyguards vanhu vanogada munhu ane value pabody yake. Haachazi ma-security guards, haachazi tingamati machekwa. Hapana timu inongotera vanhu yakapiwa masutu zvimamonya-monya kozoti anonzi mabodyguards ekuti anogadha iwo because zviri pabody pako zvakakosha. Why would I decorate my body nemadiamonds negold ndotaridza kuzvirapa malaria?
Hanzi zvimwe zvacho tanga wakumbira madam usati wapromisa vanhu kuitira next time.
Azvona sani kwewewe hauna chauinacho unongoda kunyepera vanhu kuzungaidza vanhu. Hatisi mabharanzi ako isusu shamwari. Kana une mari wewe baba rare vakakudza wani pavhidhiyo kuti dai wadownloada made app kudhara wakapona. Mezi idzo dziri kutokunetsawo. Wai uchidaro ione mari. Vane mari tinovaziva nekugadzira maskini. Enda unogadzira skini yako iwe ibva mani iwe. Java unototi irritata, unototi boa. Iwe Java titiswe newewe bharanzi zvaro risingatomboziva kuti zvinofamba sei. Basa kungokambira zvausingazive. Hauna mari iwewe. Dai une mari iwewe. Dai wakatodownloada app yemade orange. Kudhara wakatorapwa mamezi aya asiri kutomboita. Hazvisi kuita. Hazvisi kuita unge wakakwata nebreach. Gadzira skini yako iyo.
But isn't what I would remember nemaro. Saka even ndakanzi ndarumwa neshungu kuti vaite mari mudaro. Kuvhaira kwakakosha mupenyu because munhu akavhairwa ane shungu.
Are you telling me kuti vanhu munhu vanhu havana shungu dzekuita mari?
Havana, ukangoita shungu autone mari. secret yekuita mari ishungu. Vanorarama 8 hours, 10 hours, because havana shungu. Havana. Ipapa uchazona 10 years from now, 20 years from now, umwe wako yachiti ndakaita mari because Java haivhaira. Anga akapaka malambo. Mumboona maone malambo angu ari panza. Asi angu ezinangu but ndati kushandisa hedu muDubai. Sister Sudurika dambesa maJamani.
Obviously, Dubai has got good cars, and don't you want?
Mukona minutes. Uyane lambe yake anzi boss Tulani ndiane birthday. Boss Theory. Na the idea ngeli malapula. Takatambura mkura munobabira maketendesa la mnyaji.
Funny more than two. Tell me something. How about one day? How about one day you do exactly the same video show up that you're making while you are in Harare? Kunambuya nehanda kuya. Kana kuti kuna Speed Avenue. Let me finish. What I'm saying is, you see the way you're doing it right now. You showing me Zimbabwe who have become successful through you or through your compatriots Manamu Mnangagwa and the like. Ndati nini. While you are
kana akabudirira through Java. Mukanye bamwara nokuraya. Mukanye bamwara nokuraya tara choka.
Matwinza. Isusu patipa napa katama millionaires because of Prophet Fashion.
Shamwari, in the name of Jesus.
Azina maybe tane takuita 1 year and something jet. But mari zatana zakuchisa.
This is living.
Zakuchisa.
He living this. Ndakutsvagira vanhu akata mari diki, but vatone life. Pandakabata Enzo Aisha, anga sina passport, anga sina mota, anga sina pekugara, anga akaomerwa, anga sina na hembe, asina na mari kombe kupinda mutaundi. Iko zvinezvika ane jeni ari kugara, ane motikari dzake, ari kubva kuAmerica izvo zvari kuenda Zimbabwe, ane value inotyisa. It's one of those.
So thank you very much for letting me know that you are now millionaires. If I was to randomly select 10 poor people on the ground, Vasine Nemusangano, who I could ask you to donate just $1,000 each to help them, would you do that?
It's easy. But
will you do that? What is the problem?
The problem is very one. Problem is kutanga kufunga kuti munhu akapiwa 1,000 anoita mari.
Aiwa.
Mari yekutongombo udaji.
Whatever that is. Ndangoti inini. I'm going to select just 10. Look at 10 poor Zimbabweans. Select right? That I would like to do a program. Just randomly select them. And I'll ask you, gents, can you bless just these 10 Zimbabweans?
Number one,
would you be ready to do that?
Number one, correction, and number two, I agree. Let's set a date. Let's empower the people with each people with $1,000 each. Number two, I agree. Let's set a date. Let's empower the people with $1,000 each.
Same time.
Yeah, same time.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you very much. You know, I did this. Let me tell you, I did this in 2012 with a young man who I gave $600. Just $600. It wasn't a lot. It was just $600. He was a young man who I never met, but ndakangosangana naye pa internet papa. Adzingwa basa. Kwa munobva kukuchitungidza uko. And his name is Tawanda Kembo. Ndamupa $600 anga adzingwa basa. You know, he was now stranded. And you know what? With that $600, you were saying Imari Shoma, just $600. He was able to reboot himself. And as late as 2020, 2021, Tawanda Kembo rose up to become the largest cryptocurrency company owner in Zimbabwe. I'm sure you know Golix.
I'm not aware.
Okay, so Golix is a cryptocurrency company, right? That became very, very huge until the RBZ started fighting it.
All right.
Yeah, but he became successful. I don't know which where you come from. So my vision, let me explain to you, Mr. Java here, and I think here, if you can connect to this and we can get more people into this, we could help our brothers and sisters, varipa ground, varikutambura, without kuvavairira. So just blessing and just saying, look, take not not because iwe uzoita musubscriber wangu kana kuti uzojoina party yangu kana kuti uzojoina company yangu, ndongokubatsira chete because uri mublack, uri munhu mutema. The same way inoita vanhu vekudubai kwamuri ikoko. I'm sure you've seen kuti hakuna a UAE citizen murombo.
It's a dungeon tomorrow same time toba maguda kana mati tena vashoma munodambureta ma 5 y toita on 20 but total 18 guda
Mamungo Zimbabwean. That's what he said yesterday. So that's what he said yesterday. There, you've heard him. He promised that money. He promised that money yesterday. And today he is nowhere to be seen. We've spent 2 hours right now. All this was him. It was him. It was his initiative. He even said the money is done and dusted. So what's going on? Someone has just dropped a comment. Odungu says Passion Java, Hubert Angel, and Shepherd Bushiri are all criminals and fake men of God. That's Jagaban Osimiri Odungu. Okay. I apologize if there are people here who are not Zimbabwean or not Shona, who can't hear some of the Shona that we're speaking. I'm hoping that things are clear. Okay. Some people are saying to me I shouldn't speak in English, but I also have to understand that there's a big, huge audience here from other countries who don't speak your local Shona vernaculars or vernaculars, were local vernaculars Shona in East Indebele. So I'm going to get into English so that everyone understands what we're on about here. These are the bits our viewers, readers, and listeners. This is our new news network, Zim, and this is our initiative to connect you with the sources and the people who make up the news, the people who are powerful, everyone around. You saw me on the 23rd of August, just a few weeks ago. I was on the ground in a shop in Lusaka where I confronted one of the gold mafia criminals, one of the propagandists, and the people who abused the Zambia government stationery, the Zambia government coat of arms, to create a fake video document and then try to disrupt the criminal investigations around the gold mafia. And the man that I'm talking about here is Harry Kalaba. And the other one is a man who's called Nevas Mumba, who some people didn't know is also a very, very, very dishonest man, even though he's a preacher of the Bible. And perhaps one of the only things that he has done that are notable so far is in monitoring the elections in Zimbabwe. But quickly, what was this all about? These are individuals who have been working hand in hand with the gold mafia. So I confronted Harry Kalaba. I managed to trap him with a golden iPhone 15, and this was a fake iPhone 15, 2 iPhone 15s actually, that he turned up for to collect. And someone is talking about Cassandra. Cassandra is one understand a man who is also being implicated in Zambia. But anyway, so quickly, so these two individuals, I managed then with Harry Kalaba, begin with Harry Kalaba, on the 23rd of August. I confronted him, I explained him, I having conversations with him for over a month. I mean, literally over a month. But that was really classic. You need to watch that live video. It's on Zima. It's called Gold Mafia Court. Okay. Right. So Gold Mafia Crook Court. Just go on your Facebook and search Gold Mafia Crook Court. I'm just going to put it up here. More than 500 people watched this live video. You need to watch it and understand what's happening. That's a big story, and it chronicles how African countries are being destroyed by individuals. And that's a fact. It's one individual leading a whole mafia. A man called Kamlesh Patni who's leading a mafia here who have been raiding the economy. So if you go on Facebook, those who are following here, if you go on Facebook and you just type there gold mafia, so gold mafia crook. So if you just type here gold mafia crook like that, I've just shown you the link. Sorry, I apologize. Why is this taking? Okay. Yes, there it is. A gold mafia crook court. So like that, just gold mafia crook court. You'll be able to watch the live video. So there is the live video there. You can see it. Yeah, 550,000 people watched it there. You need to see that video. That's really big. That is the big story. Okay. So someone is saying I've got some questions here. I've got Edme. I've got some questions. Romeo Dondoza. Dondoza. Link to join. Okay, Romeo Dondoza, I've given you the link. It's going to be very short because I really have to cut. I've taken too long a time right now. Come in, Randia Dondoza. Romeo Dondoza. Come through. Romeo Dondoza. If you don't come in, then we will have to shut, right? You haven't clicked the link. What is going on? What is going on? Hanzi nabeti hanzi ndafunga kuti wazopuwa mari ndafunga kuti watopuwa mari koini hapana muripokosa hanzi kaini koini hapana muripiko nice okay metluli baba surprise okay Ronio Dondoza, you're not where near to be seen, so I'm gonna have to shut line. Okay, so quickly obvious this is your news network Zimai, and Passion Java didn't turn up for over 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We've been waiting on him. Anakuya pa program yake show yake akatara arada kuita iye wacho na muridzi wacho. Righto. Someone has just dropped me a message here and said, look, Simba, tell Passion Java to go and download the Med Orange app. What's in this Med Orange app? What's happening here? Can you help me with this Med Orange app? So I'm going to go on in my Android app here. So if I type Ndotichi, so I'll come in here on my Android app here and do that, and I'll say Med Orange. Okay, so this is a pharmacy app, right? So I can buy medication, right? Is that correct? So if I say Med Orange in the app here, okay, so which one is it? Is it the first one or the second one? So the second one here, Med Orange Pharmacies. Okay. So if I open it, will I be able then to, I see. So you can actually then see all the products and you can put in your prescription. Wow. So I just upload my prescription just like that. Is it? Wow. So upload prescription, camera, gallery, and then that's it. And then I can pay. Wow. So I don't need to send money to people in the diaspora then. Med Orange would just do that for me, will process everything over here. Okay. Right. Nyasha Fusire.
Yes, Nyasha Fusire.
How are you doing, brother?
Simba? I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. Right. Ndimi muna passionere, matunzira passionere. Tisati tavhara chirongwa.
No, I don't even know where he is.
You don't even know where he is?
No.
How can you guys, I thought you
were gonna bring him for us.
Sorry?
I thought you were gonna bring him for us. I was waiting for him.
No, he didn't turn up. He's got all the links. He's got everything because it's the same link that he used yesterday. But he's not here at all for over 2 hours. What do you think is going on?
What?
Give us a comment. Give us your comment just before we shut, because we left with 2 minutes.
I don't know. I don't want to be too much critic, but maybe it's just a sign that he don't want too much attention. He normally likes attention. Maybe it's getting old.
Okay. Right. Right. I see. I get you. Right. Let's hear from your colleague here, Romeo Dondoza. What's going on? Shoot. Give us your contribution as we should. Dondoza? Dondoza is gone. Okay. Anzi loves attention. Anzi Passion Java under attention. Okay. Folks, we're going to need to shut. You know what, Fusire? We're going to need to shut because we've taken too long a time here. Passion Java, Anzi Atishandisa. Maybe
Yeah,
Arwara.
you really do. But all right. Thank you very much.
Maybe Arwara.
Maybe.
Eh?
Possibly so.
Maybe he's ill. Yeah. Maybe he's ill. Hancock. Good afternoon. Hancock. Okay, we're going to need to shut, folks. We're going to need to shut. But thank you so much for coming in, folks. And right. I've got 3 more messages here. They are still demanding that Passion Java must download the Made Orange app. Mazimbabweans. Kuneiko Made Orange kwacho. Made Orange app. And approve. The next time he goes on camera. Okay. So anyway, here we go, folks. We're gonna need to shut. Thank you so much. So we are shutting now. Thank you very much.
Introducing
I'm gonna play that video.
Introducing the future of pharmacy convenience. Say goodbye to long queues or sending money home to purchase medication for those in need. Say hello to hassle-free medication access. Order your essential medications online from anywhere in the world for delivery in Zimbabwe. We deliver to your door. Or you can collect.
Okay.
The choice is yours.
Right.
Experience the convenience of online pharmacy services. Download the Med Orange app now. Med Orange, your help, your convenience. Introduce.
Right. So they're saying they actually deliver. Okay, I didn't realize that they deliver. I'm only noticing is someone that's asking me a few hours ago. So how does it work? So I'm only learning now that they. So once you just pay, so you just download the app. It looks like if you just download the app, you upload a prescription. Someone's asked you for money. So instead of money, you just upload the prescription, you pay, and they deliver just like that. Is that automatic? Wow, it's weird. Folks, let's cut now. Anzi pasho nauna kudara anzi kudara wakati kanganisa madiri HY. HY ndokuti chi ewa HY ekuvara. I don't understand the shona there. HY kuchisa HY ndokuti chi. Nde ekuvara here. Okay, folks, we're going to need to shut. Thank you so much. Oh, some new stuff that I've had to learn there about this Med Orange app. I didn't know. I'm sorry that, I was totally clueless that they actually, so you just process just like that and just do your make your payment and they quickly deliver. Wow. Okay. I think it's really cool. If it does that, and it looks like I've just been checking also the downloads and the reviews, it looks like they are very, very efficient so far that I can see. Interesting. I think let me try to pay for 2 people. I got 2 people. Hamad Zirkuda Kubadara right now. We need some medication. It's Med Orange. Okay. Med Orange. So both Android and Apple, right? Wow. So if I just go and say Med Orange as one word. Okay. Someone is saying, ko iwe simba wakatangarini kunzwana na Java. Inini ndagara ndingori ndinointerview munhu wese wese. Handina munhu wandinovenga. Vanhu ndo vanoda kundivenga. I don't have anyone that I hate. Well, that's why you find Hans. What's the app? Hansi, the app is Med Orange app. Hansi Med Orange. So Hansi it's Med Orange. Okay, so Med Orange app. So is the app I've just given you the app there, Marcy. Med Orange. So if you download it, you can buy medication for sorry, just upload a prescription. So instead of giving someone money, if you just upload a prescription in there and then you make a payment, they would process everything else. Yeah, then you can just go back to you just go back to your shift. Just like that. Okay, interesting. Med Orange yaenda nenyika. Right, Med Orange. As in they are talking. I think Med Orange in their talking. I think Toki is in there because I see here there's a tag that people are using. Maybe Toki is in there somewhere. So if you okay, so the app there, okay, yeah, so it is that just that. Okay, right. Like I think Bona. And Maria, we balance me right. Check. We're gonna check and we'll update you. Watch out for the updates on ZimEye. If he comes back, you never know. Maybe he'll come back. Passion Java will probably pop back. We'll give you an update when he comes back and give you the update. By the way, as people can see here, we don't have any agenda to bring down anyone, to attack anyone. We're not there to smear anyone, as people have seen there. Yeah, there's been no agenda to humiliate Passion Java at all. All that there has been here is just to facilitate for any Zimbabwean to make a complaint. Passion Java had a complaint and he wanted to clear himself up. And that's what we did. We just created the time and the opportunity for him to clear himself up. We treated him with respect, the same respect that we give every other Zimbabwean. And not just that, we asked him to also treat other Zimbabweans with respect. And